I want to know what you got.
Okay, here we go. So, y'all, I got 10. This list is 28 items. I only agree with 10 of them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go. The first one that I actually agree with, I'm going to have to go with number 7. Your house.
Yep.
It's not happening. Why? Because it's not happening. If I don't know you and you don't know me like that, I'm not about to go in your house with your locks and your key. You can see where I'm going with this. Halloween is coming up. Like,
No,
be
fact,
smart.
I feel you.
At all. I'm not doing it, okay?
Okay.
The second one that I said is the gym. I don't care if you in shape, out of shape, whatever. If y'all met at the gym, we not about to go on our first date and be working out and huffing and puffing. No, we not doing that. And if anything, I'm imagining like, okay, say he's a trainer or something, and it's your first date, but this is what y'all do on the regular. If that's how y'all mean. Like, no, we're not doing gym for the first date.
Okay.
You get more comfortable. Okay, you do that, whatever. Third one, and this was funny, a buffet. Now, here's the thing. Some women be like, I gotta be cute.
Oh,
like,
my
you know
goodness.
what I'm saying? I don't want to get my dress dirty. I don't want my outfit dirty. I don't want to do that. I understand that. And then you have other women like, I'm going to eat. He going to eat. I don't care. You know, whatever. But that don't mean you want to do a buffet.
It's a lot of variety.
I don't really want to know what all you can eat. And that's what a buffet is. So let's save that until we get a little bit more comfortable. Things like that.
Okay,
so I agree with that one. Next, church. And now, this is a caveat to this. Some women say, yeah, church is not a first date. This is why I agree with that. I don't want you to go to church and be looking forward to any church service because of me, right? Because then the attention and the purpose is for me, right? I want to make sure I make a good impression when she see me on that altar. No, I don't want you doing that for me. I'm not trying to get struck.
You go to church to... get to know God more. You know, not to get to know. I mean, it's fellowship and stuff, but not the type of fellowship that really benefits. Dating. Go to church. Definitely go to church together. But no, that's not. I agree with you.
Not at all.
That's not a date.
Church is not a first date.
That should
Point
be out.
Blank. Period.
That should be out of question.
Now here's the caveat that I said. Church events. Yes, that could be a first date. This is what I mean. Okay, regular church service, we said no. But say the church is throwing like a singles night, fun thing. The church is throwing a game trivia night, whatever. That could be a first date.
I can see that.
And then you have other young people too, so you can see how they thrive amongst other people. Are they social? Do they kind of go in the corner, whatever? You can get a lot of information from that and get to know each other. So I said church events, like fun social events, cool. Regular church service, no. You need to be focused on God and getting your heart right.
Okay, what else you got?
Okay, the next one, family functions. You don't need to know my family. My family don't need to know you. You could be crazy. I'm just trying to figure that out. Family functions is a no.
Okay.
No. Okay, next one, movie night. No, we're not going to your house. I'm going to be honest. That whole
to the other one.
Netflix and chill messed that up. So we're not doing it. It's not happening.
Okay.
Somewhere that requires a long drive.
That's just kind of weird.
I'm not wasting that much gas on you.
It's a little creepy,
I don't know.
Especially, I will throw this out there. If it's a first date with someone you've known for a long time, that makes way more sense. So that'd be my pushback on that one. That, again, context sometimes could really make a difference.
Yeah, I think that could be places that's closer. I do understand if you're in a bigger city, where you're trying to go could be a longer drive, but still, I would say generally we're gonna say no to that.
In general, I agree.
Just something close, small. Just a few more. Nightclub, no, not happening.
I don't even understand that.
What is that? Like, you just
don't you go to? I mean, you go to nightclub for fun, I guess, but don't you go to maybe hook up, I guess, or whatever.
Let's go to the nightclub. No, we're not doing that. Hookah bar, I don't do that. So it's just a no for me, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good on that. And then the last one, a bar just for drinks. When it said that, it was very specific. I personally don't drink, so it's a no for me. I said, now, if it's a bar and grill, and y'all trying to eat some appetizers, that's cool. But it said just a bar for drinks, so, I'm good.
Okay.
But that's my list of 10.
So, I would say my list is very similar. I got home.
Which ones, do you disagree
I put any fast food chain, because fast food chain is different than the other chain. Like, we're talking about McDonald's and stuff like that now, or Wendy's and fast food. Fast food, I think, for a first date, and like, again, even for high schoolers, like, I don't think you should be going on a first date to know McDonald's or something like that. I thought Wingstop because it's not really a sit down place anyway. It got seats, but that's not really a date place either. So I put Wingstop down. I agree with you 100% on buffet. I agree with you on the gym. The gym just, I mean, I look at dating like when you go on a date, you kind of want to look decent. You kind of want to put your best foot forward. But
I think so.
People do gym dates in general, but I don't get why you would want that to be your first date.
Do they do the first one? Yeah.
I don't get that. I'm not gonna say it's wrong or anything, but it's just weird. I can't process it. Someone in the comments maybe can. Okay, and then I have basically everything else you said. I could completely agree on family functions. I've seen so many disasters of people who not even first dates, but just bringing someone that has strong personalities and just completely turn off their family, and that actually hurt the. Sometimes you got to be careful about introducing people to family too early because you don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, the long drive when we talked about nightclubs, obvious. I included Waffle House too. I included Waffle House.
Why?
The only caveat I would throw for Waffle House is, and a lot of these other chain restaurants is, if you're combining it with a movie, so going to the theater and then going to Waffle House would be fine. But just Waffle House as the date, as a first date, I think it's kind of weak.
Okay.
It's not really romantic at all.
Okay.
If it's connected to something else, then Waffle House would be suffice. But other than that, I think there was a lot of reaches on this thing. I think a lot of these places on here, a lot of these places are definitely decent dates.
Yeah.
A lot of people are capping, if we're honest.
People don't.
If you look at the average income of a lot of Americans, and if you break it down different demographics and things like that, a lot of people ain't balling out like that. Inflation is high. Cost of everything has increased.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have money like that to begin with. A lot of people are paycheck to paycheck to begin with. So I just don't like this premise that, because if you rule out all of these different places, for the most part, you're talking about the most expensive of expensive places. And yeah, it might be a first date, great first date as far as, the ambiance, aesthetic and all that, but that might be the last date you get from me because I can't afford that person at that point. Now, for those that can afford the most upscale of the upscale, fine, but that just doesn't speak to the average person. I think on this channel, we try to speak to a combination of, we try not to always speak to the lowest common denominator, but we try to speak to someone, the average person, what they would relate to, what their situation would be like, because we want to make sure that we reach them and we don't want to disenfranchise people that don't fit that bill. We're not speaking to the highest of high person in this case. You got anything else?
So the last thing I want to say is, what is really going to touch a person if they really are interested in this relationship is you being creative, you being thoughtful, right? Keeping that in mind. When you say those fast food chains, here's my thought. On their profile, whatever, they could say they love fries, things like that, kind of stir fries. I think a great first date that'd be so cute is if you take them to like 3 different fast food chains or whatever, and y'all just eat some fries together or whatever, or they try to guess where the fries are from. I don't know, but I'm just saying, they be like, whoa, you paid attention to that? See, therefore,
That's
you
different.
got a whole bunch of points. I get it, but I'm just saying that's why I don't just count anything out, because people are different. I'm thinking about Steak and Shake, going to go get some shakes there. They're known for that, but it's a fast food chain. And so you just never know. That's why I said, no, I'm not counting those out. Yeah.
Okay, well, I stand corrected. I can see that. But again, some of these things you could package with other things. So that's kind of been my view. If you package one with another, then it's a little bit different, because now you're taking them on a kind of like a journey in a sense for that first date. But those are our thoughts on this. We hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you all enjoyed Cami's list and some of the things I had as well. And
let me know.
We want to know what you think about what we listed out. And what do you see on this list that you think is just like, I don't know about this. Like, is there something we missed? Let us know your thoughts. Before you head out, like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.